Well, it's Friday and we're underway, heading at the moment directly for Saint-Tropez. The wind has calmed, not quite gone away, as you can see from the waves. We're into quite a steep sea. We've got a new Genoa, or the other Genoa, up, having replaced the one that tore when we put our nose out yesterday and scuttled rather sharply back inwards. And now we're sitting here all with life jackets on, very good boys and girls, and watching the coast disappear. You'll note silence, we've got no engines running because we're going plenty fast enough, doing about 6 or 7 knots into this sea, which is quite fast enough, and really we don't want to push it any faster than that, it just gets thoroughly uncomfortable. Meantime, we've got about 150 miles to run, so we're going to be sailing all night tonight, and should get to the islands off Saint-Tropez sometime around the morning. But we're not out of sight of land yet, we can still just see where we've come from, heading out across the Gulf de Lyon. Don't know if you can see it, we've just been buzzed by an aeroplane which went absolutely, well, it couldn't have gone any closer to us. So this plane suddenly came past us and we were, it can't have been more than 20 feet from us. Giving him a bit of fun, I guess. Sea's calm, but we've still got the odd wave. And we've done about 40 miles.
Never caught a fish in my life, so I don't think I can start now.
Harris is fishing.
But not catching. It's definitely not catching when I'm fishing. You have to have a lot of patience. A nice cup of sea bass for supper wouldn't go amiss.
Wouldn't go amiss at all, Nigel. And what is this fishing instrument you've got?
Well, the Scots call it a murderer. A murderer. We used it in Scotland about 30 years ago when there were lots of mackerel and you've got every time a coconut. But I think now this fished out Mediterranean we don't stand a chance.
Well, we hope, we live in hope. Inside. What are you listening to, Tish Josh?
Queen's Book of the Dead.
Which one?
Book of the Dead by Patricia Cornwell.
And what are you listening to?
Same thing. We're on a little splitter. Excellent.
Well, the girls are on a splitter, what can I say? What I should have said in that brief piece is we're exactly 1/3 of the way across the Gulf de Lyon now. You can see here that it says 100 nautical miles, bearing 079 degrees. That's to this waypoint position here, which has that longitude and latitude, and the instrument gives our current position, but of course the actual device is tracking us on the waypoint. I've set up one waypoint to the other waypoint, set the route, and then follow the track along it. You got one? Well, there is a balloon up there too. Well, the balloon's dropped in the water right by us, and it's too much to resist. So we're practicing man overboard procedures now, and we're going to go and pick it up. perfect conditions for this. We are, as far as we're going to be from anywhere at the moment, we're 50 miles run, and we're 50 miles from the shore in all possible directions. Nigel's practicing his man overboard procedure, pointing at the casualty in the water. Has he got it? Has he got it? He's got it! He's got it! And it's got all sorts of messages on it. What a lot of fun. We should be able to deliver those to somebody. What are the chances of them being picked up? We'll give you a report once we've read the messages. Gay says there's a balloon race.
You have to note down the, perhaps we should note down the
Time.
latitude and longitude.
Okay, it's 42, 150.
So what do they say? How sweet. That must be
409, 53.
Sorry. 42, 160, yeah.
42, 160, 409, 53.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for sunset now, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Da 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 da. Whoops. We've got the fruit out here, the balloons. It's the sail we've had to get rid of. The bucket. What was the bucket for? Nigel's bucket. Nigel is still looking after it. Watching for a fish. There's his mardra. If there's anything better than a sunrise in a boat, it's a sunset. We're approaching the sort of route into Marseille and Sète now. So we're going to have to keep our eyes open. We've got our lights on already. And shortly, with Nigel bringing his line in, he claims he had something on it just now. Typical fisherman. In another couple of minutes before that sun goes down, we'll come back to it. We're the better part of 60 miles from the shore now, and yet Mount Canadu over there is still visible on the horizon. I'm not sure if it's going to be visible on the television, but we can see, and it's amazing that we could see it at that distance. Phosphorescence will begin to come into the wake very soon. We're settling down now to night watches, to night sun.